Dave, Glenda, this is a copy of that federal lawsuit alleging U of M knew they had a sex predator on campus for decades and failed to do anything about it.
There is little doubt that the University of Michigan knew that by putting that man in that athletic culture, that that's the kid that he's going to encounter and abuse.
Attorneys for alleged victims of the late former University of Michigan Dr. Robert Anderson say a client they're suing on behalf of was a teenage wrestler sexually abused, and they say the doctor showed a pattern of performing genital and rectal exams on young male student athletes that were totally unnecessary. Attorneys say more lawsuits are being filed this week as well.
Number one, U of M unequivocally knew that they were putting a sex offender in that locker room. And number two, that they ordered these young men to go to a sex offender.
Furthermore, they say between 1968 and 2003, complaints against the doctor had no effect. Even after a firing as Director of Health Services, he was allowed to stay on, performing exams on athletes pressured to keep quiet or lose out on scholarships. At a separate press conference, attorneys representing 50 alleged victims say women are now among those coming forward, and trust has been lost in the university's tip line being answered by lawyers.
At this point, we don't feel confident. The university provided them Dr. Anderson, and the university told them that they can trust Dr. Anderson.
Football, wrestling, and hockey players are among those being represented by attorney Parker Steiner, but he's not yet filed a lawsuit. Instead, meeting with the school, he says, for transparency and accountability.
It's disgusting that we continuously see this taking place at major universities.
U of M has issued an updated statement apologizing for harm caused by Dr. Anderson and encouraging victims to come forward and promising a full account of any institutional failings. Part of their statement also says counseling the university is offering will be through a firm with extensive experience facilitating confidential and sensitive support services. No contact with the university will be required. Yet another law firm will be holding a press conference tomorrow at noon, and they do plan to call for an attorney general investigation. Back to you.